Hi, good morning friends. Today the recipe which I'm sharing is Karela or bitter gourd masala. This is an Indian dish which we all love, and today I'm gonna show you what I'm taking. I have these six Karelas, two medium onions I'm gonna use, two medium onion, less than half cup of canola oil, and then I have around 5 tomatoes, medium tomatoes. And the recipe which I'm gonna start is that I'm gonna make it in a karai, turn on the stove, and then I'm gonna have this is less than half cup of oil, and in this I'm gonna add half teaspoon of white cumin seeds or sufaid Zeera, half teaspoon here, and I'll wait for it to get a little crackling sound or for the oil to get a little heat up. Hi friends, I have chopped these two onions into like elongated slices, and I'm gonna add this to the oil, which was around 2/3 cups of oil, canola oil, and half tablespoon of white cumin seed, which is sufaid Zeera. And I'm gonna add these two medium chopped onions to the oil. Gonna give it a stir, a little mix up, and would wait till they become transparent or a little pink in color. Till then, I'm gonna chop my 4 medium tomatoes into small pieces, and I'll show you how I have cut the bitter gourd or the Karelas in few minutes. Hi guys, so I'm just cutting the kind of the tail and the head, and this is scraping a little bit of the skin off the Karelas, just a little bit, slightly. Just the small amount of it, like this. And similarly, I have done them like this. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon, it's 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. It's a mix to the slightly transparent onion, and going to mix them. Right now I'm trying to show you how to make your life easier while cutting the Karelas and taking the seeds out. Some of the people, they do like the seeds. Personally speaking, I think that these seeds make it too bitter. So I try to take them out. And I just try to take all the seeds out. And then cut them accordingly. My mom is a perfectionist. Whenever she usually makes it, cut them round, something like these, and then take like spend some time in taking the seeds very nicely out. I don't have that much patience. And I try to just take out these seeds roughly like this, and then cut them into the pieces how I like them. Now this is the last one. And similarly here. Just trying to roughly take them out. And make some pieces. I'm gonna add a little bit of turmeric and then mix it to these pieces. Leave them for like few minutes, and then you can use your hands. My hands are washed. I usually like to do it without the gloves sometimes, and leave them for 10 minutes, and then I will boil them for 5 minutes in the boiling water. Hi guys, now I'm gonna add the tomatoes. And let me show you. This is a recipe which I really like. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, which is the Dhaniya powder. Half teaspoon of turmeric. One teaspoon of red chili powder, which is lal mirch powder, and I'm gonna use half teaspoon of salt. And I will just let it settle down for a few minutes. I want the tomatoes to get a little tender, and on the other place the water is boiling, and in this boiling water I will add these turmeric coated pieces of bitter gourd. I will cover it and let it boil for a few more minutes, around 5 minutes in this boiling water. Then I will drain the water and add those slightly tender pieces of Karelas to my masala, which is the onion, tomato, and all the dry spices. Now I'm gonna add these pieces which were boiled in a boiling water to the masala which we have created, and I'll mix it a little. It really depends on you. If you don't like too much of the masala, which like the tomato and onion, you can add only 1 onion medium size and 2 tomatoes in around 6 Karelas or the bitter gourd, and I like it this way, so I'm using a little bit more tomatoes and just let it cook on medium to simmer flame. Put it on simmer for 5 minutes, and then I'll garnish it with some coriander leaf, which is hara dhaniya, and 1 green chili split into half. At this stage, I'm gonna add half teaspoon of raw white sugar. If you have brown sugar, you can add that. If you have gourd, which is just for sweetening, you can add that. Right now, today I'm just out of all the other stuff, and I'll add half teaspoon of white sugar. Half teaspoon of white sugar, brown sugar, or if you have gourd, you can add a small piece of gourd. But usually my Karelas are never bitter because I boil them and then throw the water away, boil them, and I think that just takes all the bitterness out of them. And to be honest, I like Karelas a little bit bitter, I don't mind, but it just makes them really nice and tasty for those who really don't like bitter Karelas and they always complain. So this is what it is. I'm gonna cover it and leave it for 5 minutes on simmer, and then garnish it, dish out, and show you guys the end result soon. Thank you. Here is the final result. I have dished it out, and I just added coriander leaves, which is hara dhaniya, and a little actually one green onion, green chili is split into half. This is all ready to be eaten. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this turns out great, and looking forward for another video. Bye bye.